Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so are you having problems with your KDP book cover? Because if you are, then you are definitely at the right video today. So what I'm going to be talking about is something that I have mentioned a few times already. So if you've already watched a ton of my videos, or even if you have, hopefully you'll still learn something new. The main reason why I wanted to create this video is because this is the biggest problem I had when I first started creating KDP books. And let me tell you, if I had discovered this video that I am currently creating, I would have saved myself so many hours of needless stress, which is my goal for you today. I want to save you that stress of uploading a KDP book cover, seeing the dimensions are off and having to go back and painstakingly fix it and then uploading it again and discovering they're still off somehow. Trust me, it is painful, I know. And in this video today, I'm going to show you how you can completely get rid of those problems right now, never have them again, never have to re-upload a book cover again. So let's get right into it, shall we? All right, let me guess. You've been staring at a screen that looks similar to this for a long time. You see this little error icon right here. You see it says error here and it tells you that your cover size is wrong. It is painful and I am sure that you know that. Fortunately, one thing to note, it is very helpful that KDP tells you the cover size it's looking for rather than just saying, hey, this cover size is wrong. It tells you, hey, this is what we want it to be. This is what you submitted, so change it so it becomes this. No matter what it is that's going on with your cover, like maybe it's super zoomed in or something, let me tell you, it most likely has to do with the size. So what we're gonna do, popping back over here, here is our incorrectly sized notebook cover right now. And we need to change it to the correct size. So it does tell us here, but we kind of wanted to know that beforehand, so we didn't go through the whole process of creating it, and now we have to resize it. So what we're going to do is we are going to come up here, and we are going to look for the KDP Cover Calculator. And here it is. Let me tell you, life-saving page if you have not discovered it before. I'll leave a link in the description so you can find it just in case if you're having a hard time. All right, so now I'm going to go through and select everything. Binding type, we are doing paperback. The interior type is black and white. I don't think this matters, but I'm kind of curious if it does. Paper type, white paper. Page turn direction, we want left to right. Units, inches. Interior trim size, I'm doing 6x9. Choose whatever you're going to choose. Page count 120. These are the most important. Trim size and page count, these are going to be the determining factors for the size of your book. All right, the dimensions have been calculated, and now looking up here are the dimensions that we need for our KDP book cover as determined by KDP themselves. We can go a step further to make this even easier on us and come down here and download the template so we can see every little minute aspect of this cover. Now I'd like to take a brief moment to talk about this video's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands and thousands of amazing classes geared toward all ages and skill levels, so there's truly something for everybody on Skillshare. What I love about Skillshare is that there's honestly a little bit of everything on there, no matter what field of creativity you want to go into. We're talking entrepreneurship, photography, videography, Photoshop, you name it, Skillshare probably has it. For me, what I realized is that often with Skillshare classes, I'm looking for stuff I can use to apply to my work life, to my business life, but what I really wanted to do was work on a hobby of mine that I've been wanting to develop. And so this led me to taking Painting with Thread, Modern Embroidery for Beginners by Daniel Clough, and it was such a good class. As someone who's still definitely a beginner, it helped me learn a lot about all things embroidery, and as a matter of fact, since then I have completed 2 super cute embroidery projects. Look at them, you guys, aren't they so cute? I'm obsessed with this one though. I love doing all these little woven wheels, if you can see them well enough. It's just so cute, and I'm so excited to continue developing this hobby, and Daniel's class really instilled in me that desire to just keep working on this. So what are you waiting for? The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description or use my code Sarah Larson will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. So make sure to go and check that out. All right, now let's get back to the video. All right, so now we're going to pop back over here, and we've got 2 options. So if you've already created a cover and you need to resize it, you can just come up here and resize, and then be 12.52 by 9.25, and then resize, and it'll resize for you just like that. However, this is a pro subscription thing, so if you don't have that, there is still hope for you, I promise. So here we are on Canva. We are going to come up here and create a design. And keep in mind, this is for if you are creating a new notebook or if you're resizing an old book and don't have Canva Pro, so you can't do the fancy resize thing. Also, another thing I want to note is if you are creating a cover in BookBolt has you covered. You just have to put in the size and the page count, and BookBolt will give you the exact cover for you with the template. So you shouldn't have any issues there. This video is more if you're creating a cover in Canva. So just keep that in mind. BookBolt's a great option if you just want to keep things simple starting out. Okay, so we want to choose a custom size, and we know we want 12.52 by 9, but make sure that you change this over here to inches. You don't want pixels, millimeters, or centimeters. You probably want inches, so keep that in mind. Don't accidentally do pixels or something because then it'll be all wonky. Okay, so 12.52 by 9.25. That is the cover dimensions that we want, and here we are. So if you were trying to resize an old notebook such as this one, all that you would have to do is come here, grab the entire image, just copy whatever is currently here, do Control-C, copy, whatever you want to do, and then pop back over to your other tab, and then you can either click paste or do Control-V, and voila, here it is, just like this. It's a more manual way to resize your images if you don't have the Canva Pro subscription. But I would like to note, I have the Canva Pro subscription, love it, would highly recommend it. Make sure to click the link down in the description if you're interested and want to start the 30-day free trial, because I love Canva Pro. One of my favorite subscriptions by far. So now we have our completed cover. However, we did download that template. So I can come here, open it up, extract it really quick, and we are going to want this PNG or JPEG file or whatever it is, and we're just going to bring it right here. All right, so this gives us the whole template perfectly created, and we have all the numbers and everything written out here. But what we can do is just come here and then open it up, and there we go. So now we have the template. However, we can't see our image, so what we're going to do is send this to the back, and we're also going to make it transparent so it's not quite so in your face. And what I love about the template is that it allows me to see exactly where the spine is. So I could come over here, I can take a line, I can bring it right here and down the middle, just like this, and change the color. Let's say to this pinky color, and I could just change the size of the line so that it fills the dashes over here. Looks like 25 might be the best pick. And I'm also going to lock this in place really quick so I don't accidentally mess with it. And I'm going to move this over because it kind of looks like it's more to the left than it needs to be. All right, I think that looks pretty darn good. So I'm just going to come here, unlock those, delete it. And here we've got our beautiful finished cover. So we're going to come up here, share, download, change it to a PDF print. Make sure that you always go with PDF print, and then download. All right, finished downloading. Now just pop back over to your print previewer. If you haven't already, make sure to exit it because this is obviously wrong. Pop back down here, change your cover file to your new one. And once your new cover is finished uploading, come back down here and launch the previewer again. Alrighty, the print previewer has opened, and as you can see, no issues whatsoever, and everything's exactly the way that I want it to be. Spring is centered just the way I want it to be here, and as you can see, the spine is right down the middle, right on the edges here. It is perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and approve it. And as you can see, I just submitted it. So honestly, that was so insanely easy to do. And the KDP Cover Calculator just simplifies the whole process. Just come in here, calculate the dimensions of whatever book you're going to create, download the template if you want to see everything more clearly. And then you can pop back over here into Canva and do it exactly the way that you want to, using the dimensions that you calculated and the template. Pretty simple, right?
Alright everyone, and thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that it helped you learn a lot about KDP cover dimensions so that you can get it right every time. And honestly, even if I can save just one of you from banging your head into your desk, then I will consider that a win for me, because the dimensions are such a pain, and I really hope that this video helped it seem just so much easier for you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will do my best to respond to you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. I would super duper appreciate it, and I would love to have you. All right guys, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.